What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren if you're new here, and welcome back to Taylor Swift Tuesday. Hope you guys had a lovely weekend. If you're following me on social media like you should be, you would know that I had a lovely weekend in Las Vegas with some of my girlfriends. I'm feeling all refreshed. I've got like Vegas nails still on me. It was like a perfect little weekend getaway because it's fall time now and I'm like really enjoying my fall sweaters, like this cute one from Forever 21. If you want a chunky knit sweater like this one, I'll be linking down below in the description some similar sweaters if you want to pick up some cute ones for fall. Speaking of that, I also have a fall haul video coming your way in the next few weeks. Still waiting on the package to arrive, but I'm so excited that I'm finally starting to do brand deals, guys. If you have noticed, my last few Taylor Swift videos have been sponsored, which is truly a dream come true for me because YouTube is really all that I want to do with my life, and it definitely does not pay my bills, and I spend a lot of time on this channel, and it's so nice to be able to finally monetize it a little bit so that I can like get better equipment, get better cameras. So thank you so much to all of you guys for being so supportive about my brand deals. I love reading your really supportive comments about it, and anyone and every one of you who watches an ad, doesn't skip it before and during my video, you are really helping me out a lot by supporting this channel, and I appreciate that so very much. That's why I kind of like hand pick the brand deals that I do, because I like to do the ones that I think that you guys would like. So yeah, anytime you click those links in the sponsored videos or watch an ad, you are directly supporting me, so thank you so very much. I'm very excited about all of this, and I love ya. So in today's video, I'll be covering a hilarious story from last week about an escaped animal from a zoo named Taylor Swift. Then I'll be chatting with you about the 6-year anniversary of the album Red. Can you believe it? That's crazy. And how Taylor Swift paid a tribute to it recently in Australia. Next, I'll be giving you some more updates on the Taylor Swift Instagram voting push that she's been going through and how she's caught the eye of Miss Katy Perry. I know, crazy, right? They're like friends now. Then I have another heartwarming story about Taylor Swift donating to another Swiftie in need once again. And then last but not least, we've got to talk about the newest set of clues that Taylor Swift is leaving for us about her 7th album. What does it all mean? Now, this is a hilarious, funny story that made me laugh so hard last week when I saw this. I mean, this story kind of captivated some parts of the world and Taylor Swift herself. Last Sunday, a young bongo calf by the name of Taylor Swift escaped from her enclosure in the Sacramento Zoo. And it caused the entire zoo and the zoo community to go into panic mode. A bongo is a type of antelope. Didn't know that. And they're an endangered species, so this was actually a pretty big deal for the zoo to make sure that they could get Taylor Swift back into her enclosure safely. She escaped from her enclosure and she was walking down the pedestrian paths in the zoo, and they found her hanging out with the orangutans and the zebras, which is just so funny to me. Like, that cracks me up. They were indeed able to safely corral her back to her enclosure after, get this, 13 minutes. Ha! How funny is that? An escaped animal with the name of Taylor Swift escaped and was put back within the time frame of 13 minutes, which is the real Taylor Swift's favorite and lucky number, 13. I mean, what kind of coincidence is that? You can't make this stuff up. I actually found out about this really funny story because of Taylor Swift herself posting about it on her Instagram story, saying that she feels personally invested in it. Oh, the world is funny. I'm glad Taylor Swift is safe and sound and that the real Taylor Swift saw this. Ugh, too confusing. Now, as you all know, I'm sure the Reputation Stadium Tour has come to Australia. Guys, we have like a month left of the Reputation Stadium Tour. How nuts is that? I feel like it just like flew by. I'm like really sad about it. Like I feel personally invested in this tour because my face is in the pre-show and you guys tweet me before every single show and I get to see my face there, and I'm sad for it to end. I really don't want it to end. But I know all of you guys out there in Australia are looking forward to your shows, and I'm so excited for you. She was recently in Melbourne and she sang an oldie from Red, I Knew You Were Trouble, live on the BISH stage. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Oh, oh, trouble, trouble, trouble. Oh, that's a really cool song to hear acoustic and live. And guys, speaking of Red, it has been 6 years since that album has come out. What? Where does the time go? Red is one of my all-time favorite albums. It might actually be one of her most popular albums, like, of all time, for people who weren't Taylor Swift fans, like, from forever ago. I feel like the Red album was where she really started to explore pop and other types of music, and we really got to see different sides of her. It was also the album that brought us her emotional, incredible song, All Too Well. That's one of my all-time favorite songs of hers, and I think it's a lot of your all-time favorite songs of hers as well. It's always referred to as her, like, legendary, iconic song, and because it is, we all know that it is. In fact, Taylor Nation even paid it a little tribute on their Twitter last night by tweeting all of the lyrics to it in 13 parts. God, just even like rereading these tweets, and like, obviously I know all the words, but it's like reading them on paper, it's like, these words just like cut me deep in my soul. Like, she was in such a deep emotional state when she was writing this song. We know that this song took her forever to actually complete, and we actually know that there are like 4 missing minutes because it's supposed to be like a 10-minute song. This is definitely an epic song, and we all know that. How do you convey such emotions, Taylor? I just don't get it. You know what? I would actually love to know your favorite songs from the album Red. So comment down below your favorite song, even if you have some favorite lyrics from the entire album of Red. I know, it's hard to choose. I always love the thoughtful comments that you guys leave for me, and I love scrolling through them, so let me know what your favorites are. And then, once again, Taylor Swift is in the news for encouraging her young and not so young fans to vote. I feel like we're seeing so much of this. She's like making up for lost time in a way, and honestly, it couldn't come at a better time. Our country needs this right now. And I think she knows that. Not only did she post a cute little Instagram photo of her patriotic toes, this past weekend, she offered to anyone who voted and tagged her the chance to be featured in her Instagram story for all of her 122 million Instagram followers to see. That's pretty damn cool. And she showcased a lot of people. And actually last night when I was writing the script for this, she continued to do it. She's like still posting photos on her Instagram story of people who are tagging Taylor Swift with hashtag just voted, and she's featuring you in their Instagram story. And I really love that she's doing that. So if you're old enough to vote, go vote and tag Taylor Swift. You very well might be up there. She's making a real change, a real positive change, and I think that's so important. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. Miss Katy Perry attended the AmFar Gala last Thursday, and Variety caught up with her on the red carpet. They asked Katy Perry her thoughts on Taylor Swift endorsing a political candidate, because Katy Perry was one of the very first people to like her Instagram post.
So everyone was very excited that you liked Taylor Swift's Instagram about endorsing a candidate. Why'd you do it?
Of course, because she's setting such a great example.
Yay, guys, bad blood no more. I'm honestly like really down for Taylor Swift and Katy Perry collaboration. I think that would be really incredible. It might very well be the case that Taylor Swift is totally done with her 7th album. We don't know yet, but I think it'd be really cool to have like a Katy Perry song featuring Taylor Swift, like a verse or two. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys want to hear that? Are you here for it or are you not here for it? Let me know in the comments. Also, Taylor Swift's BFF, Jamie King, posted a sweet throwback photo of her snuggling with her godson with this caption: "Saturdays are for snuggling, especially with women that love you and use their voices for the greater good. Surround yourself with those that have your back, near or far. Hashtag godmother." So sweet. I love seeing photos like this, and I love that Taylor Swift has a godson. Like, seeing her in this makes me think of what it's gonna be like when she has kids, and oh my god, I cannot wait for that day. Do you think she's gonna name her kids like weird, crazy names like all celebrities do? I feel like she's gonna name it after like a music figure, right? Right? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Now I want to talk to you about another lovely thing that she did for a fan in need. On October 1st, Sadie Bartell posted to her Twitter asking if anyone could possibly donate to her family's GoFundMe page. Unfortunately, her mother is and has been in a coma and requires 24/7 around-the-clock care. Now, Sadie has always been a huge Taylor Swift fan, and I am not 100% sure how Taylor Swift saw this or knew this, but she has her ways and she saw it, and Taylor Swift went to Sadie's GoFundMe page and donated $15,000 to Sadie and her family. She signed it Taylor, Meredith, and Olivia Swift, which is adorable. It truly is is such an amazing story. I'm gonna include the link to her GoFundMe page down below because she still is looking for donations. And when I was scrolling through the names of people donating, it's crazy. The Swiftie community is so loving and close and tight-knit. There are hundreds of people saying that they're a Swiftie, giving as much as they can, whether it's $5, $13, $40. Those small amounts of money really add up, and they're really making a difference in this family's life, and I think that's absolutely amazing. I love our community so very much. And I love that she's always looking out for us. Now, let's move on to what's been going on in the rumor mill throughout the fandom for the past few days, because oh my god, you guys are blowing me up about it, and I'm so excited, so excited to hear your thoughts on this. Because it very well might be true. About 3 days ago, Miss Taylor Swift graced us with another personal photo on her Instagram. It's a picture of her and her mom playing Scrabble in the garden of her Melbourne rental house. Now, to the average eye, one might think, oh, this is just like a regular cute photo. She's hanging out in the backyard, playing some Scrabble with her mom, right? Wrong. Because supposedly, she left us another hidden message in this photo. Do you guys see it? Well, a lot of you sleuthing Swifties out there spent some time on this, and I gotta say, I'm starting to believe it. First of all, her caption says, "Let the games begin," which could mean a lot of things. But let's start with the Scrabble letters that we see in the photo. You guys figured out that in Scrabble, the letter B is worth 3 points, and every vowel is worth 1 point. So when you add up all the letters that we see on the screen, we get the number 7. Now, I find this very hard to be a coincidence. I mean, come on. I'm not sure if Taylor Swift is this extra to count up the points of the letters and then to perfectly position the phone so that only those letters are showing. But the look on her face in this photo really makes me think so. She has this all-knowing look in her eyes and that mysterious caption. I personally, totally, 100% believe that this is true, that she did this on purpose. It's definitely a nod to her upcoming 7th album, but what exactly does it mean? We don't know. Does it mean she's totally done with her 7th album? Does it mean she's beginning it? Does it mean that she's gonna work on it while she's in Australia? You know, she's only performing in Australia 4 times, but she's there for 17 days. Will she be recording in a studio in Australia? Or is she just like taking some probably much needed vacation time? Because we know that she does like to vacation in Australia. She's done it before. What does it mean, guys? I have no idea. Tell me your thoughts. Please tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Is this a coincidence? Am I crazy? Are we all crazy? I mean, the answer to that is yes. But is this a plausible theory? I know you all love conspiracy theories just as much as I do, so make sure you let me know your thoughts. This week's video shout out goes to number 1 Swiftie. They said, for Halloween, I'm gonna be the zombie Taylor in the Look What You Made Me Do video. That's awesome. How do you do that? Like, makeup, prosthetics in the face? I don't know. I'm interested to see that costume. Make sure you tweet it to me when you're done. If you want to be next video shout out, make sure you're following me on all social media, and then go to my Instagram and comment on my most recent post your very first screen name or username or social media name. Like, mine was for AIM and AOL, and it was Rockin' Girl 9. I thought I was so cool. I wasn't. But I always think that finding out people's first screen name, username is always the funniest thing. We always use like something like Guitar Boy or Snowboarder Babe, like funny things like that. So comment that on my Instagram post. I'd love to know what it is, and you could be my next video shout out. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this Taylor Swift Tuesday video. If you did, as always, please remember to give it a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you're subscribed to both of my channels, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.